I'm lead technical artist at Devolution, and welcome to gameplay of Delta Zone. Delta Zone is realistic first-person action RPG adult game with elements of horror. This is the first free public release in early access, and what you see is just the beginning of the development. Story takes place in Soviet alternative of cyberpunk world, where main playable character Ivy has to find a way to escape this desolate Soviet area marked as Delta Zone. Game has both first and third person camera. While first person is focused on combat and gunplay, the third person is focused on character interaction and cutscenes. In third person we can see fully detailed and animated Ivy. Third person features custom camera navigation, where it is easy to focus on any parts of Ivy's body, place camera exactly where we want while walking around. In future, third person mode will also have completely one-handed mouse control for walking, interaction and camera. We mean 8K textures, tessellated geometry, physics and including animated and detailed mouth, breasts and genitals. Unfortunately, we can't show full character in this trailer. For that, you need to play the game yourself. Feature open world maps with forests, cities, secret underground locations, not just in Delta Zone, but also in locations beyond the border, in Asian American culture, where huge corporations rule the world. Game world has dynamic weather system where each parameter such as rain, fog, clouds and wind is procedurally generated and affects both gameplay and visuals. Each weather combined with different time of day requires specific weapons and gear for players to survive. In future, players will be able to completely build their weapon from scrap, legacy weapon parts and futuristic precision components. Each weapon will be able to be modified to shoot different caliber ammunition. We plan a huge variety of different types of ammo, which will be necessary to stand a chance against enemies with lots of high-end cyberware. To test out weapon mechanics and have some fun in initial build, we have implemented testing targets that try to simulate real human enemies. They react if they see player, simulate basic movement and damage states, feature detailed hitboxes and have full medical simulation of ballistic damage. Targets simulate human eyesight, not just taking into consideration density of vegetation you're hidden behind, darkness and time of day, but also fog density and your flashlight strength. Targets give visual feedback such as red color for showing pain, gray for showing paralysis, and target states to show limping, knockdown or lying dead on the ground. Targets have fully detailed hitboxes including muscle tissue, bones, veins and nerves. Targets are accurate medical and ballistic simulation, which means each part of body can sustain different types of wounds. Each wound has completely different consequences, such as bleeding, pain, suffocation, loss of consciousness or instant death. Wounds also have drastically different consequences depending on the body part. For example, wounded legs stop enemies from moving, wounded arms stop them from shooting or healing, damaged nerves lead to paralysis, and wounds on chest can end up in suffocation. In future, combat with real enemies will be even more interesting. As you will improve your scanner, you'll be able to get better information about enemies. You can choose appropriate ammo based on armor you need to penetrate, find enemy weak spots without any armor or cyberware, or decide that enemies are way too dangerous before you attack, and choose different approach, such as seducing them or avoiding them completely. Each map will have at least one Delta Ray emission, which will be the most dangerous place. As we get closer, we can see weather gradually change. There are many dangers hidden inside of emission zones. Not only tentacle monsters, but also carnivorous plants, claustrophobic flooded tunnels, and other environmental hazards. The game will work with a wide range of graphics cards, ranging from 1050 Ti up to 3060 for maximum settings. Right now, graphic settings are simplified into presets, and the game is well playable even on old GTX 760 on lowest settings. You can see current build progression in the roadmap. It shows finished, started and future content. In near future, we plan technical development of human enemy models, their rigs and animation, technical development and concept art for monsters, liquid simulations for body fluids, changes to main testing map, and new adult animations. While you wait for new updates, make sure to play Lazy Zombies. Lazy Zombies Beta is the first game by Devolution, and you can play it right now, and it's included in all Patreon tiers. We hope you enjoyed this gameplay showcase of first public Delta Zone release. We appreciate all your support on the Patreon, which right now is the only place where you can support our projects, download latest game builds, and get premium access to our Discord server.